So it is important that you know how to examine your breast by yourself. And I know some people want to come and attack me and say, but I'm not a doctor, how am I supposed to know this? But I feel that these are basic things. Like, this is more like a survival thing. So the very first thing you need to do is to get a mirror. Be in the habit of looking at yourself. Admire yourself. Look at the way your breast looks normally. By so doing, if there is anything that is happening, you'll be able to pick it up immediately. But if you don't know how your breast looks or feels like on a normal day, when things are going wrong, you might not quickly know. So the very first thing is that you want to stand in front of the mirror and look. What are you looking at? You want to look at the size between the two breasts. Is there anyone that is bigger significantly than the other one? That naturally one might seem a little bit heavier than the other, but is this significant? Then you want to go around your breast also. So still on looking, after looking at the size of your breast, you also want to look at the shape. Is there any change in the shape? Is there any change in the color? There's something we call peel the orange. It's a sign that happens in people that has breast cancer, for example. There are some breast changes, that it's suggestive of some metastasis to the breast. So that peel the orange sign is like the back of an orange. You know how the back of an orange, before peeling an orange, the way it is, that is how the skin area on that breast is going to look. It's going to have some dot, and it's going to be firm. Or maybe your breast, of course, this is still on inspection. We call it inspection, just looking. Now, after looking, you also want to feel. Okay, so what are you feeling for? You want to feel for masses. Okay, you want to feel for irregularities. How do you do this? Very simple. Just take your hands and you go around in a circular motion. And ensure that you go through all the parts of your breast. And after that, you can also press your nipple to see if there'll be any nipple discharge. Do that on your other breast too. If you discover that you notice anything that is a little bit hard, it is normal for you to have what we call breast tissue. There's a part of your breast that is a little bit, stronger than another part. That's the breast tissue. But if you feel anything that is circular, that is round, okay, you want to take note of it and you want to go to your doctors so that proper examination is going to be done. Still on breast, if you're younger than 40 years old, you should have your breast examination at least by your doctor. You can do it by yourself at least once in a month, and then by your doctor when you have concern or when you visit the hospital. If you have any concern, you could also ask them to do that. In addition to that, you can also carry out a breast ultrasound scan. When you carry out a breast ultrasound scan, if there is any lump, when you're suspecting lump, it could easily pick it. And the good thing about this is this: in the younger age group, most of the time it is almost always benign. What that means is that it's not something that could transform into cancer, into malignancy. So the prognosis is good. All you just have to do is to work with your doctor, and then they walk you process of trying to remove the lump. It is also of note that the lump could reoccur again, and the truth of the matter is that it usually happens in the younger age group. Okay, I hope this video helps. If you have any other questions on breast examination, breast lump, you can send me